Former Congressman Rob Simmons is here in Fairfield at the Fairfield Cafe for this Lincoln's Day banquet. Congressman, how are things going in your run these days?
In our race, we're just having a great time. You know, the polls are good, the fundraising is good, and look at the excitement of this Republican crowd here in Fairfield. You know, a couple of years ago, you couldn't get 25 or 30 people to come out. I talked to some people tonight who want to support my campaign who have said they've never done this before, but they're so upset over what's going on in Washington, D.C., the policies that are coming out of this administration and this Congress, this House, and this Senate are so adverse to the American people that we have people here tonight who have never come to a town committee event before. They're here, they're wanting to support candidates, they're excited by what's going on, and so am I.
Well, now your battle in November is going to be, if you get the nomination, of course, will be against a Democrat, but right now there's pretty much a lot of infighting in your own party.
Well, there's a certain amount of what we might call differentiation. In other words, candidates, whether they're Republicans or Democrats, or whether they're Republicans seeking their party nomination, have to differentiate. They have to explain how they're different from the other candidates, and I am certainly happy to do that.
Well, give us the major differentiation you'd like to make.
One of the major differentiations for me is that I would not have supported the TARP bailout. Mrs. McMahon is for it. I have real problems with the so-called jobs bill. She apparently thinks it's just fine. And there's also the issue of experience. I'm a military guy. I served 37 years in the Army, 2 years in Vietnam with the U.S. Army, 10 years in the CIA, working for a number of years overseas in an embassy. I've taught at college, and I have a fairly substantial background and experience in public policy. I think that's important. You can't go down there to learn how to do the job. You got to go down there and get the job done.
What do you see as the number one thing you will do if you are elected?
We've got to get our economy back going. We've got to create jobs. And we do that through free enterprise and public policy that is not a government bailout. We got to get the government off the backs of small business. I've been promoting that with a 5-point plan, 25 different specific recommendations for small business in Connecticut and in America. It'll work. We've got to let the free market work. We've got to get off their back.
You've got a Facebook presence. Why don't you say something to your Facebook friends right there?
To my Facebook friends, it's a great night to be in Fairfield with the Fairfield RTC. Get on the web page, give me your thoughts, give me your views, and oh yeah, give me an Abe Lincoln. Give me a $5 bill, an Abe Lincoln. Thank you.